Jackson in at point guard. Smith is out there with Anthony. Then there's Kyle O'Quinn. And it's Stevenson in at the 2 spot. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Stevenson's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Still trailing, but their offense is off life support here in the 2nd quarter. It's got a pulse.
Good point, Clark. They're starting to make some shots, looking to try and get back in this.
Barton passes to Hickson. And the shot falls short this time.
And good defense there to play up and get a hand in the face.
Well, he's got a tough mindset. He's confident as a defender. And when you combine those two things, it makes it real hard to score on him.
Here's Barton. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. That one's on Anthony. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
And they've also gotten a big boost in the early going tonight with their productivity at the free throw line. Really a sign of aggression.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Arthur's checked in. Outside Jackson. On the wing, Stevenson. 6 to shoot. Ring shot on the way. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. This their first look at this year's New York squad.
Not exactly a game that everyone will be talking about here, but both of these teams can show flashes at times.
Yeah, you know, that's right, Greg. Last season they split the series, and they may not be in the playoff conversation, but this still, for me, is an intriguing matchup.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
Jackson dishes to Stevenson. Screen by Smith. Outside Jackson. Shoots from the corner. And with that, the Denver lead is cut to just 11 on the basket from Anthony.
Boy, after having a tough time in the first, he's managed to turn it around nicely this quarter.
Mudiay with the basket. Mudiyay's got 13.
Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today.
Shot on the wing. Jackson misses.
Not really sure what he was thinking about on that shot. That is not high IQ basketball.
Not at all. I mean, he shouldn't even have considered taking that shot. Just a poor choice there.
Hickson. It's hauled in by Smith.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Now Jackson. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. And we finished one half of basketball. Nuggets lead by 13. Time now for the halftime break, with the 3rd quarter soon to follow right here. Getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the 3rd. We're seeing a tremendous game here from Emmanuel Mudiay.
And the thing I noticed most in that first half was his offense. He was not wasteful with his opportunities and also did a great job.
For the Nuggets, J.J. Hickson, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Gallinari comes in for Fareed, and it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope in for Will Barton. We've got Mudiay. He's out there with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Gallinari is out there with Hickson, and it's Clark in at the 4. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
Passes it to Caldwell-Pope. Hickson, a screen on Jackson. Here's Clark, covered by Smith. Shoots from 12, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Clark's got 12 in the game.
He's obviously hit a bit of a dry spell here, only 1 of 5 this quarter.
Jackson kicks to Stevenson. He tries for three. Can't hit. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. Here's Moutier. The fast break ends at the rim with the jam.
And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just strong at attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
Absolutely.
The defense got to tighten up now. I mean, you can't have the opposing.
It's as if the defense just let it go.
He'll thank them for that because he got a chance to perform a little razzle-dazzle on that one.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action. Moutier with the rebound. Moutier's got his third rebound on the night. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
Well, I tell you what, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders. They're not getting the job done.
That's a great point. 10 of the last 12 points they've allowed have come at the rim. I love the anticipation defensively there to get into the perfect spot.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him two chances at the free throw line here.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact, straightforward call, simple.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Setting the floor for the Knicks. Jackson, he's in at the point. Matt Barnes is out there with Anthony. Then it's Smith, and it's O'Quinn in at the 5. Roman the paint. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
And foolish play. He's got to be thinking out there.
Which he clearly wasn't on that play. Or maybe he was thinking just about something other than basketball.
Well, speaking of thinking, back home, guys, we call that a good old-fashioned brain freeze.
And the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Straight frustration right there, and I agree with you. Self-control of your emotions, a must-have if you're going to play winning basketball.
Quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
And that tells you a lot about why the score is where it is. Lazy defense.
Off the
don't forget, we'll be having some fun and rewarding VC with 2K Interactive. Tune in now. Hey guys, on today's episode of NBA 2K TV, we got some big news about Pro-Am. We head back to DeMar DeRozan. Recap how you've been affecting the My Park Championship, and gameplay director Mike Wang helps you with your handles. And don't forget, we'll be having some fun and rewarding VC with 2K Interactive. Tune in now. Hey guys, on today's episode of NBA 2K TV, we've got some big news about Pro-Am. We head back to DeMar DeRozan's high school for a workout, recap how you've been affecting the My Park Championship, and gameplay director Mike Wang helps you with your handle. We'll be having some fun and rewarding VC with 2K
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, basketball fans. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports, along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. I'm Ernie Johnson. Tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers playing against the New York Knicks. For the Knicks, they haven't competed at the level they'd like over the last week or so. Just one win in 5 games. And guys, still some time left till tip-off. Let's talk scoring. Kenny, how did you look to establish yourself at that end of the floor, and when did you know you were in for a big night?
Well, for me, it was just about getting the basketball in the right areas of the floor, either off the dribble or off the pass. So if I knew if I got to certain areas of the floor, I was going to be able to score and have a big night. The defense tried to dictate that, but you have to try to dictate it and overpower that mentally.
Well, I wanted to go out and average.
Let's.
It's a road game for the Knicks, and they're facing an interconference foe today. With that road trip behind them, the Lakers ready to perform in front of their Los Angeles. For Young, and Lewis Williams subbed in for Bryant. And a new group in for the Knicks. Kyle O'Quinn, he's checked in for Lopez. Smith comes in for Porzingis. Lance Stephenson's checked in for Aaron Aflalo. And it's Jackson in for Augustine. Setting the floor for the Knicks. Jackson, he's in at the point. Kyle O'Quinn out there with Smith. Then it's Anthony. And it's Stevenson in at the 2 spot. Prince kicks to Russell. It's hauled in by Smith. Knicks trail by 4. Pass to Jackson. Smith against Prince. Jackson drives in. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires from the corner. It's rebounded by Roy Hibbert. For the New York Knicks, they come into this one following a loss to Denver.
And in that game, guys, their three-point shooting really was their own worst enemy. Even when they got the open looks, they just had an inability to knock them down.
And guys, you've seen it happen to every team. You have to be a threat from beyond the arc nowadays, and if the team goes cold, it really can sabotage your game.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Samuel Dallenberg is checked in for Hibbert. Bass comes in for Randall, and it's Jordan Clarkson in for Williams. Williams, he's checked in for the Knicks. Here's O'Quinn, hits the jump hook. O'Quinn's got his first points of the game.
I can't believe defenders are not aware. They cannot allow him that position.
Yeah, you're right about that, Greg. He's put a no trespassing allowed on that spot of the floor. It's all his.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Jackson passes to Stevenson. Puts up a 3, and Jackson with the basket on the assist from Stevenson. Jackson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And here's Russell. He had 22 points in the win against the Kings in Sacramento.
And he also was a table setter in that game, Kevin. Just an amazing job with his passing. Just a joy to watch that one.
Jackson drives in. Here's O'Quinn. Lays it up and banks it in.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be.